Ladies and gentlemen, now I don't know if you've heard about this new character called Escanor, but he's a little bit of a problem in PvP. However, I still really love Galland, man. Galland is just such a satisfying champion to play, and I wanted to test out my favourite Galland team in the Escanor meta. So we got Arthur, we got Galland, we got Blue Lizhawk, and then Merlin as well on the sub, kind of mainly for that additional ult gauge toward the beginning. But yeah, this team, like a couple of weeks ago, was really good. Used to very consistently win about like 80 to 90% of matches, both in ungeared and also geared PvP, like having like 2 blue units as well that are very strong and very bursty. This team also deals quite well with some of the mono red teams out there. But yeah, this is one of my favorite teams, man, so hopefully it's not going to be completely ruined. But also, I haven't played this team in a couple of weeks, and it looks like we're fighting a Jericho burst team here, by the look of it. We've got Coerce on Arthur, so I think our plan here is to probably focus getting that Gotha down, man, because I imagine if my opponent's smart, he knows the majority of my damage comes from, rushing ults. So I think we go for this on Galland, and then we're going to fire this off on Lizhawk as well on Gotha. Just so next turn we have a potentially bit of a bigger burst combo if needed. Could have maybe buffed up Galland and gone in there, but I think like using critical over this turn should be fine, unless Jericho gets very lucky and one-shots the Galland there. Then we're in a little bit of trouble if that happens, man. We're in a little bit of trouble. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is lined up next turn's play absolutely perfectly. So, what we go here is we want to remove that off Galland. Then we want to go into his ultimate. Hopefully that kills Gotha, but if not, we one stroke after. And that should be enough. Maybe I should have buffed up Galland first turn and gone in for that silver then. That would have been a little bit better. But no, that works out, man. I'm glad I saved that silver. One-shot Jericho. Very close. Oh, mate. I've missed Galland, man. I've missed Galland. What a beast. What an absolute beast. I've got a few more copies of Galland since the last time we played him, because he's been, like on every featured banner as the sub. So he's just in the general pool now. So I've got him like 5 out of 6. Okay. Lizhawk, she got a bit bad there, Lamb. She got a little bit bad. But I think next turn we can we try and get that Jericho down, or are we about to get clapped? Oh man, we really don't have I don't think enough sauce here to get that Jericho down. I'm going to give it my best effort with Arthur, though. I think this is really the only play I've got. Because, yeah, Galland's bleed isn't going to be dealing too much, but... Oh, no. Dude, am I actually dead here? Maybe there's a chance Galland survives. If Jericho doesn't get the crit, she hasn't done too many moves yet, so... Maybe. Oh, bro, I can't believe how quickly that Lizhawk died, though, man. Okay, yeah, I think he's trying to long it out a little bit. If this doesn't crit, then... Oh, yeah, even if it does crit, man, Galland's a friggin' tank, isn't he? Oh, go on, lad, go on. I think he didn't want to risk using Jericho's ult there, so that's going to be, I would assume, his downfall. But I think if we go for this and then this, then Jericho's probably dead. And then we'll throw that into Jericho just in case, but ideally that one hits Arthur there. But yeah, Galland, I forgot how much of a titan Galland is once he has that special 3 buff. He literally just took a crit from an Arthur's ult, which for most characters is just a guaranteed KO, man. But is that like double 60% resistance? Plus also I've got the Escanor Association on Galland, which gives him, I think, like 28% more resistance as well. So yeah, this man is really resistant to damage. And then let's go for a gold buff here, straight into a little nuke down. And then let's use the drain as well. Actually, we'll just follow up on Arthur. Arthur's going to die anyway, so that hopefully goes straight over to Merlin. Perfect, nice little 30k. Galland he just deletes people, man. But not a bad first matchup. I was a little bit worried there for a second, but I clearly forgot to like believe in the tanky power of Galland there, man. Did a solid job. But maybe if he had gone for Jericho's ultimate, it might have been a bit of a different result, potentially. But I see what he was going for. I think he was moderately confident that, yeah, Arthur's ult was going to be enough to get Galland down, when in reality he did need to, like, gamble on the Jericho ult as well. But even if the Jericho ult didn't crit with all those buffs, Galland, he still might have survived, man. He still might have survived that. But not a bad first matchup there. But again, I don't really think that was quite a top meta team at the moment. We need to see some of those Escanor matchups to really see how this team is performing. But, oh man, I love playing Galland, man. He's really, really satisfying. I think maybe I'll try a video as well at some point where we try running Galland and Escanor on the same team. Would that work? Maybe not. Like, Escanor, ideally these Gotha just to rush into stuff. But look here, man. We've got a bit of damage. We've got the Coerce on Gotha. That's okay, I guess. But I think what we go for here is let's merge on that. And then let's buff up Blizzhawk and start nuking into... I think we start nuking into Gotha here. Yeah, just because if he like rushes a drain next turn on Gotha, then that's really bad news. Okay, you got running evasion food, so this is definitely a player here. Alright, I'm curious to see what play he's going to go for this turn. I assumed he was probably going to try and rush that on Gotha, just because he knows that, like, this team is moderately reliant on ult rush, so if he can get that Gotha ult before we can deal with the Gotha, then we're in a little bit of trouble here. But yeah, we got that ult next turn, so it should be fine. So I think we just go for the ultimate there on Gotha. Then I'm going to follow up with, I think I'm just going to go for these two cards on Galland here. Then that gives us Galland's ultimate next turn. His plan might be to try and one-shot that Galland next turn, though. But there we go. That's a little bit of damage. Not too much. Galland's still, he's still moderately tanky, but there's a really good chance that Escanor, if he's got two Escanor, what is it, 3 Escanor cards, that Galland is dead. But Liz Hawk she's still in the game. And if Galland dies, we draw 2. Not really maybe enough to draw what we need. Come on. Oh no, yeah, we still survived that. Fantastic. Right, I think what we probably go for here then. Should we just go for the Escanor, man? He does have ult there, so it's a bit of a threat, bit of a problem. So Hauser is a bit of a pain as well. I think we just go for that, and then I'm going to merge on Arthur, which gives us Arthur's ult next turn. Come on, mate. That's got to be enough. Got to be enough for the ultimate, and then the follow-up silver. Yeah, there we go. Rip Escanor Meta. That certainly wasn't too bad, man. Oh no, you can go straight into Hauser's ult here, bro. That was a proper top keg merge. Okay, Hauser's ult, it still hits reasonably hard. And it's also going to D-rank Arthur, so that brings him down to 3-star there. However, he did get petrified from Galland, which means... Oh, that ain't too bad, is it? I think I'm going to merge this, and then we're going to use this to get resistance on everybody. I think we just one stroke into King. Actually, I'm gonna. Oh no! I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone for a silver on Arthur so you couldn't get Hauser out. But even if Hauser does get out, it's not going to be a PvP, so I doubt that he has the stuff to deal with it. But yeah, that was a little bit of a misplay there. I think we just go all in here on the Hauser, and we should be good. And it's been a couple of weeks since I played this team. I'm a little bit rusty, man. A little bit rusty on some of the plays. But there we go. Hauser goes down. Oh, fantastic combo there. And then we got Lizhawk's ultimate next turn. So one of the ultimates is going to seal the game. Fair play, man. Fair play. Right, that's a big GG there against that Escanor team, man. Certainly not too bad. Galland had a solid performance there, as well as Lizhawk. I think the great thing about this team as well, that I always love when playing it, is you can always rush a big ultimate turn 1. And then like prep it for turn 2, and then that usually allows you to get down the character that's going to control this team, which in most scenarios is Gotha. But sometimes some bad RNG can be involved, but even then, there's a lot of different ways that you still have some good burst, even if like a character like Lizhawk is CC'd, or maybe there's some double CC, but Galland's Coerce does a lot to prevent out stuff like Petrify and Helbram matchups, because against like Helbram, King, and Gotha, there's like a 2 out of 3 chance that he's going to coerce either Helbram or King, and then that shuts down like, you know, half the Petrify plays. I think this might be a Kingbram matchup here. Yeah, there we go. So let's go for this one. This team, okay, this is definitely a player because they got the ult rush stuff on. So what we do here is we go for the merger, and then I think we want to let's actually go for the more ambitious play here, where we're going to buff up Galland here, and then we're going to nuke into the Gotha. Take a solid chunk out. Okay, very nice, man. Very, very nice. So next turn, I imagine his plan is to try and rush double ult. Upgrade, maybe go for the Petrify there. If he's got double Petrify, bro, that's like the really bad play for us. Okay, so I think we go for this. How confident am I that that gets Gotha down? That's the question. Okay, I'm gonna believe in the damage here, man. Okay, nice. I'm glad I went for that. Because then he gets rid of buffs, deals a bit of damage here. But then there's a good chance we maybe get one ultimate. Maybe we get none if he's got like a Drain off Merlin, Drain off Helbram. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. If we just get one ult off, though, I think we've won. Oh no, did he go for fossilization? Oh, what a dingus, mate. That's prime dingus play right there. Okay, right, so I think we go for... we need to get this king down 1,000,000%, so let's go for that ult. That ult's probably enough. Now I'm going to follow up with a silver, and then I think we chuck this off on Helbram. Maybe I should have used Galland's... I don't know, this really slaps, man. This has got mad damage. Yeah, okay, King's definitely dead there. But This is the thing as well, man. A lot of people, they just forget to play around all of the stuff that Galland has. Like, even like, though that I've played Galland a fair bit as well, like, there's just little stuff that will catch me out when it comes to this character. Sometimes I'll like, forget about, like, go through rank ups, or I'll forget about the coerce. Because there's already, like, so much to think about when it comes to dealing with all sorts of matchups. But I love that Galland just adds like that additional kind of like double layer of thought process on top of all the plays that you have to play. So yeah, what a beast, mate. We just we dominated that Kingborough matchup, man. That was so good. Like, even if he managed to deal with like one of those ults there, then we still would have had the other one to follow up and get that king down. So we still had plays for days, my dudes. Okay, we got an Escanor matchup here. Hopefully we get to go first. We've coerced the Escanor, so that's probably the worst target to coerce, I would imagine. But it does slow down his burst a little bit. But I think here we're gonna go for a big play on Lizhawk. So let's buffer up and go into the silver on Gotha there. Because again, the main thing in matchups like this is trying to get that Gotha down. Wow, that was a good a good first turn, man. Oh, not too bad at all. I'll take that. Oh, it'd be great, dude. If I had a friggin' buff up card that I could, you know, just buff up Galland the next turn, and then one stroke into that Gotha, we'd be laughing right now, boys. Massive kecks, massive chuckles. Dude, he had the perfect Escanor play there. Still can get Galland down. What a tanky lad. What a tanky lad. Right, I think we go for this. And then I'm gonna... silver over there. Hope that's enough to get Gotha down. I think we're buffed up on Lizhawk, man. Should deal about... okay, yeah, that's gonna be fine. About 60k. Gotha's down. Very nice, boys. Very nice. Oh, well, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. Oh no! Unless he's got double. Oh no! Oh, well, real on though, man. Okay, that's yeah, that's always a terrible play, man. Terrible play. Okay, I think my real only option here is just to throw all the Galland cards. Do I merge? I think I merge just to make that bleed a little bit bigger. Maybe he doesn't cleanse it next turn. But yeah, that bleed it's just tickling, isn't it, boys? It's a bit of a lucky play on King, though, man, to have two of those friggin' silver ones. Just, yeah, he only had two of them, right? He had two of them. They were already merged. He didn't even need to manually merge everything. Bro, that's some CEO luck right there, man. Oh my god. Is Arthur dead as well? Opponent has forfeited the match. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We were about to have a big comeback there. Like, we could have Arthur one-shot the what is it? The friggin' Merlin, and then just, yeah, controlled that very, very nicely. But hey, we are not doing too bad so far, man. I don't think we had anything RNG wise that was like insanely lucky on that one as well. I think that was kind of just a standard luck matchup for us. But yeah, that was a little bit lucky on the double petrify from our opponent, I must say, man. I must say. They almost got the comeback. They were that close to getting Arthur down. And we've got a Helbram matchup, dude. This one is very, very close in CC here. We've coerced the Gotha. Gotha immediately starts with a silver as well. Oh my god. This could be lethal, boys. This could absolutely be lethal. If he goes straight into, what was it? Friggin'... like rank up everybody. I've literally just lost. I don't think there's any way I can deal with that play, man. He's got attack disable, it's not too bad because he's coerced. But if he ranks up like King and Helbram, my coerce didn't land on either one of them, so then he's just got like, he could just CC everyone and I'm just dead. Oh mate. Okay, he's using a skill. If he like ranks up that, if he's got like another rank up as well, I think if he like ranks up that silver rank up into a gold rank up. Okay, no, it looks like we might be okay. Oh yeah, he's obviously not going to do that as well because of the friggin... What was it? Galland. So I think here we buff up Galland. This has got to be it. And then we go in for Gotha. Gotha dies. And then we merge here to get Galland's ultimate next turn. Oh no! Bro, how is Gotha still alive? Oh mate! I'm a bit salty about that play, I'm not gonna lie, lads. I might just need to take the L on this one, man. Oh, dude. Was I being too greedy there? If I'd gone for one more card, yeah, it would have been fine, but... Oh, dude. Alright, lads, so we're just skipping another matchup. I just faced another Helbram matchup, man. It was just ridiculous luck, bro. I cannot believe the amount of, like, crazy top decks and crazy stuff that's going on in Helbram matchups today. But those Kingbram matchups, man, they're too crazy. That team is way, way too good. But let's go again, man. Let's see if we can fight one. Hopefully the quest lands on either King or Helbram. Fingers crossed this time, boys. And not Gotha. Okay, it landed on King. That's really, really good. This is definitely a player as well, because he's starting with 3 ult gauge here. So we've got a nice play here of being able to... Yeah, I think we go for the merger here just to try and rush Galland's ult. At least gives him something to, you know, try and control with Helbram. Need to remember to be a little bit more safe when it comes to looking at the ways that I can get Gotha down. I feel like Liz Hawk took a bit of a bigger chunk out of Gotha on one of the previous matchups. I'm just trying to think about what my opponent's going to go for here. Upgrade. Freeze. If he goes for freeze, that'd be amazing. Drain and then petrify. Oh, actually, I think we can keep that Gotha in CC with Arthur's Silver, yeah? Okay, nice. So I think what we go for here is let's merge on Lizhawk, get the resistance on everyone. Actually, I think I like this play because it gives us her ultimate, and there's a lot we can do with that. So let's go for that, and then let's Purify Seal the King. But yeah, Helbram's just going to get rid of the solidified buffs. Maybe... Did I have both of those on? Maybe I should have merged those last turn. Right, we got the immunity there. Fantastic. That's what we love to see. So let's go for, I think we buff up Lizhawk here, and then let's go for her on King, and then Arthur's on Gotha. And then I think that is a nice, easy win there, fingers crossed, provided we get the KO. Yeah, that's easy KO with the buff there, man. Then Arthur, we don't even need the crit here, and it's Already crit on go through anyway, but that's going to be fine. 74k crit, perfect. And then he's just got Helbram left, but Helbram only has one card. There's a chance he could get a bit lucky on the mergers and get some crazy stuff here. Merge straight into a gold on Helbram. Oh, mate, what does he have gold? Oh, no. Bro, if he's got a gold, then, gosh. If he's got a golden petrify and he puts that on Lizhawk, man, that's going to be a bad time. That's going to be a really bad time. Okay, it's a golden drain. He's going to use that to get Galland down. Not so much of a bad time. Gives us an instant merger on Lizhawk as well. So that's perfect. Then we can just use 2 of her cards, maybe 3 next turn. Okay, I think... I like this play. Gives us 1 more buff. Really amplifies the damage even further. Then a silver and a bronze should be enough. Because Fire Breath deals more damage based on the amount of buffs we have active. So yeah, that's going to be enough to get Helbram down. Oh, what a goddess, mate. What a goddess. Oh, opponent has forfeited the match. That is what we love to see, boys. Okay, absolutely fantastic there. Right, let's crack on and go for another one, shall we? That was a great Helbram matchup. You just need to get those damage calculations right. And I've definitely played this team a lot more in Elite PvP than normal PvP. So yeah, I was slightly off on that previous one with, what was it? Friggin' that Gotha, man. That's going to haunt me tonight, boys. That's going to haunt me tonight. Looking back, I saw there was a play that I could have gone for with Arthur. And still got his ult as well. So I should have gone for that. That was just a silly, silly play. Me trying to be too greedy with it, Galland. And forcing that ult. But hey, it happens, boys. We unfortunately, most of us out there at least, I think are human. So we got Coerce on Helbram, which is really, really good. So here, I think we would like to go for this play. And then we're going to buff up Lizhawk here. Oh, this is really, really good. I think he's going to make the play that I think he's going to make. Which is, I think he's going to try and drain the Lizhawk. However, he can't drain the Lizhawk because Helbram is taunted by Galland. Let's see if my opponent realizes that. Or maybe he's the smartest play he has is to upgrade King and fossilize. We'll see what the IQ of my opponent is. Oh, he's going for a merger here. If he goes for merger and then King's fossilization, yeah, okay. Smart-ish play. Right, I think we go for that on King, and then I'm just going to follow up with a Gallant card on King as well, I think. So now he can't get Gotha out. He's got 2 silver cards that he can use though, bro. What are those 2 silver cards? One's on Helbram. Another one's on Helbram. Okay, yeah, he upgraded everyone. Okay, he's going for the drain. I imagine he forgot about the Coerce there. Oh, yes, dude. Yes, he went for double CC. The Gallant Taunt. Oh, mate. What a fat W there, boys. What a fat W. Right, okay. Just trying to think how I want to... I think we use this on King, and let's use that on Gotha, and follow up with a Fire Breath as well, and that should be enough. I think that's the best way to ensure both of them die. But I know Gotha, he can be a bit tanky sometimes, man. There we go, perfect. Well. Yeah, the Coerce is definitely best in these matchups if the Coerce does land on Helbram. It just messes up the control there so much. But yeah, that's the dream, boys. It's Helbram, King, and then Gotha. But it's nice to be tearing through some of these Helbram matchups. Okay, we do have friggin' Helbram's ult next turn, though. I don't think we have any way to get my opponent down before then. But I think the best play we have in hand at the moment is probably use this, and then I don't think there's really much of a high chance that he goes down here. Or actually, do I just I think I just use this. Because that gives me her ult next turn. I was thinking of like chipping into him, but I'm like, what does that really accomplish for the following turn? Whereas this, it's maybe a bit more threatening. Oh, dude, Galland still survived that? Bro, what a tanky beast, mate. What a tanky beast. Fair play to the lad. Okay, dude, this is gonna be sick. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gonna give this man a bit of Galland punishment here? I think so. Let's go, Silver! Oh, yeah, boy! That is it's beautiful, mate. You love to see it, lads. You love to see it. Still in the meta, boys. Crushing those Kingbrim teams. But Kingbrim teams are such a... There's no sweeter feeling in this life than Kingbrim team has forfeited the match. It's a GG. It's a game over, boys. Oh, but yeah, it's glad to see that this team is still doing really, really well against a lot of different matchups today. And I think, you know, from playing this team a fair bit before, it still does have some really solid potential to win matchups, even if it does go second. Because then if you go second, it's really easy first turn to kind of rush double ult. And then if you get Coerce on kind of the right target in a Kingbrim matchup, a King, a Helbram, like ideally a Helbram, then it just shuts down a lot of the CC control. But I don't know about there are just so many different ways that matches can go. In this game, there's no like one dominant team, but I still think this is a top tier team when you know, played very well. Dude, Coerce on King, that is probably the perfect, one of the most perfect beginnings here. But I think here we want to go for the merger here, and I think we're going to buff up Galland. Then I think we shall nuke into Gotha. And then I don't think... Sin, is this Nagato that I'm facing at the moment? Is this actually Nagato? I think so, yeah, he's got the food on, right? Let's go for the Liz Hawk. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's got double ult this turn. Oh, dude, who do I want to go for? Right. I think we go for this, man. We might be in each other's videos, man. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I should have gone for the King, though. It's like that Escanor's gonna wrecking ball me if I don't deal with him. I think I've got some follow-up plays to deal with his team, maybe. Right, we got the immunity there. Attack disable. Right, I think what we do here... Let's perfect cube. Shut down the regeneration and go for the bleeds. It's about the only thing we can do. Dude, this one's gonna come real close, man. As long as the Galland stays alive, we can probably get down the Gotha next turn? Or do we go for King? I think we probably get that Gotha down. It's going to be a crazy close matchup though, man. Can't believe we're running into Nag, boys. Right, dude, that bleed's doing some nice work there, man. Let's go for... I think we want the perfect cube because that gives us the additional buff there. And then I think we just get the Gotha down. And then I think... it's going to buff up Arthur as well. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was pretty confident that Gotha was going to die because we got the 50% buffs. Okay, you can't CC the Merlin. If I got any play that rushes like 2 ults here. Need something that kind of maximizes draw. I think we go for this into perfect cube into shut down the regen. Because then we get Arthur's ult. If we can land Arthur's ult, we win. It's got to have a way to break the cube, which he probably does have. Okay, we've disabled 1 regen card there. Oh. If he gets King's ult though, we're still in a bit of trouble though, man. Oh no, has he got silver? Okay. I think we good. Right, should we just throw all of the damage? I think so, man. Let's just go for that. And then into that. Oh, bro. I think we might have done it. But well played, man. Well played. That match certainly gave me a run for my money. But mad love to the boy Nagato as well, man. I was a bit worried that, like, was it the second turn where I saw Escanor and King's ultimate? I was like, dude, am I about to get clapped here, man? But this is what Nagato gets for undervaluing Blue Lizhawk, man. I'm still salty about that tier list placement. But there we go, nice little slap on the Merlin. But very well played, sir. Very well played. Right, let's go for 2 of these bad boys. Hopefully should be enough to finish this Merlin off. Yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching today's video, man. It's a really, really good time. It's glad to... you know, I'm very, very glad to see that Galland is still, like, he's still viable to run in the current meta. I think I'll need to play, like, a lot more matchups, both in normal and also Elite Gear PvP, just to test this team out a little bit more. But if you do want to see this team in Elite Gear PvP, please do smash that like button and also let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I think it's still solid, man. I think it still works out very, very nicely. And again, it does have that flexibility to deal with like pretty much any matchup that you can encounter, just due to there are so many ways to deal with opponents' debuffs and crowd control effects like Petrify from both Galland and also the Blue Lizhawk as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.